Alright, so this is a 32-inch Emerson LED TV. Belongs to a friend of a friend, and they lost the remote, and so they were using the button on the bottom of the screen down there to turn it on, and that has stopped working as well. So I'm going to dig into it and figure out what's going on. So for this TV, to get the back of it off, first you need to pull the stand off. There's 3 screws in from the bottom. And then this one has this lower panel that has the main board behind it. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 screws for this lower panel. And then under this cover, there's 2 screws holding this cover on. You pull the power cord out, and then there's another screw that holds this bottom panel on. One thing to note is this top row of screws, these 4 screws on the top row here, are all fine thread screws. The rest of them are coarse thread. If you have to take the frame of the TV off, the screws the rest of the way around are all coarse thread as well. The issue is the manual buttons to control it are on the bottom, very bottom of the screen. Kind of got to reach up underneath the screen. The power button, well, these little buttons, they're molded into it, and they just have like a little hinge that pivots. And so that little part that's pushing in will push on these little tiny micro switches in here. So you can't even hear it, but they're just a little tiny switch. Well, what happened with the power button is it just got fatigued and broke off. So I'm going to attempt to glue this back on. I'm not real hopeful that it will be a permanent fix, but may get them a little while longer. You can see the wet spot of the super glue there. Just to give me a little more room to work, I did take this frame off the TV, and I've just got the TV sitting over there. So I'm gonna let that sit up for a few minutes, let that glue dry, and I'm gonna go ahead and start throwing this frame back on the TV and go from there. So here's the moment of truth. So come down here, you can see I've got power. Reach underneath, and oh, power light went off. Ta-da! And turn it back off. And now we got a standby light. So someone just got a little aggressive with that button. But good to go. I don't know how long it'll hold up, that super glue and with that plastic being fatigued, but we'll see.